Hi pupils, I'm Teacher Edward. I'm back. I'm here to teach you some things, and I hope I've seen that I have a mask. This is because of the dangerous disease that we have. It is disturbing everyone all over the country and all over the world. I know you know the importance of this mask. It is meant to protect us against diseases. So before I start our lesson, I'll first remove it, and I want you to think and remind yourselves what we learned last time. So welcome. So be thinking about our last topic, our last subtopic, before I remove the mask. Yes, I can see you discussing with your friend. Nakuona hapo. Thanks. So yes, I have heard some of you talking about animals. So last time we talked about animals, we were talking about classification of animals. So, and we talked about the two classes of animals. We said that we have vertebrates and invertebrates. We said that vertebrates are animals with a backbone. Invertebrates are animals without a backbone. Then we looked at the classes of vertebrates, whereby we said that there are 5 classes. So somebody try and remind us those classes. Yes, I can see you trying out. Yes, nakuona hapo. Yes, thanks. So the 5 classes that we talked about are mammals, birds, fish, amphibians, and reptiles. Those are the 5 classes of vertebrates that we discussed about. But we were giving out characteristics, and we started out with the characteristics of mammals. So by the end of this topic, I'll give you some questions to see whether you can still recall some of the things that we said. So today, I want us to move on to number 2. We are talking about birds. So we'll give out the characteristics of birds, and then after that, we'll give out examples of the birds that we know. So one of the characteristics of birds, their bodies are covered with feathers. So I've written for you that their bodies are covered with feathers. When you look at birds, for example, the picture that I'm showing you there, you see that the birds are covered with feathers. Then number 2, they have a constant body temperature. Just like mammals, we said the word constant means the temperature does not change. In other words, we say that they are warm-blooded. They are warm-blooded. So warm-blooded animals means that their body temperature does not change. So that's why we say that they have a constant body temperature. So number 3, birds lay eggs. They lay eggs, and those eggs are the ones that hatch into their young ones. So, and by the end of this, I want you to tell me the name given to the young ones of chicken. So I ask you that question, and I want to see whether you'll be able to give me the name of the young one of a chicken. So those young ones come from those eggs. So birds lay eggs. Then from there, the other characteristic, when you look at birds, they don't have teeth. Instead, they have beaks. So they have beaks. That is what they use when eating. So look at the picture below. You'd see the beak. I want you to tell me the name of that beak in Kiswahili. Yes. Jaribu. Beak inajulikana je kwa Kiswahili? Umejaribu. Inaitwa kidona. Kidona ndicho huwa tunaita beak kwa Kiingereza. So that is what they use because they don't have teeth. Then another characteristic, they have claws. When you look at their feet, they don't have fingers, they don't have toes, they have claws. That is what they use when scratching, searching for food. So they have claws, and others they use them to tear out flesh or meat when eating. So they have claws. So look at the picture below, or the picture on your screen. You see the crows that I'm talking about. Yes, those are the crows. Then from there, they have wings. They have wings. Most of those birds that we know, you know that they move by flying. They fly. They fly using their wings. That is how birds move. But it is not all. We have some birds like an ostrich that has wings but cannot fly. So an ostrich is a good example of a flightless bird. It cannot fly. So most of the birds fly, and that's why they have wings. So those are some of the characteristics of birds, and I hope after reading or going through those characteristics, you're in a position to give out examples of birds. So somebody to try out and give out examples of birds that they know. Yes, tell your friend. Yes, I can see you discussing. Nakuona hapo. Yes, tell them. Yes, I've heard some of you talking about birds like a cock, chicken, yes, an ostrich, yes, and also we have a duck, turkey, and many other birds. So you can look at the list that I'm giving out to you, read those names. Yes, those are examples of birds that we have. Yes, read them one after the other. Good. So from here, I want us to watch a video showing us some birds that we have, and I want you to be very keen to spot those birds. Look at some of their characteristics, some of the things that we have talked about. Try to look at their beaks. Remember, birds have different types of beaks for different reasons. That's another area that we'll tackle in future. Look at their feet. Look at their body, the way it is, and so on. So from there, you know, you enjoy. So watch the video and be very keen.
Robin. Cardinal. Goldfinch. Pigeon. Woodpecker. Blackbird. Sparrow. Blue jay. Blue tit. Toucan. Budgie. Puffin. Egrets. Eagle. Flamingo. Heron. Kingfisher. Nightingale. Penguin. Seagull. Bald eagle. Pheasant. Macaw. Owl. Peacock. Falcon. Crow. Duck. Canary. Quail. Crane. Cockatiel. Bullfinch. Great tit. Dove. Goose. Hawk. Hen. Rooster. Stork. Vulture. Swan. Turkey. Hummingbird.
Thank you. I know you have enjoyed the video. So before I summarize, I want to ask you a few questions. So can you give me four characteristics of birds? Or you write down 4 characteristics of birds. Yes, 4 characteristics of birds are good. Question number 2, draw a beak. Draw a beak. Draw a beak. Number 3, draw the crows. Draw the crows. Number 4, name 6 examples of birds that are found at home. Name 6 examples of birds that are found at home. Then the last question, name 5 examples of birds that are found in the forest. Name 5 examples of birds that are found in the forest. I know you'll be able to answer those few questions, and you can send them to me through that WhatsApp number on your screen. There's a number there. Send the answers through that number and I'll give you the feedback later. So thank you for watching. We'll meet the next class where we'll address the next example of vertebrates. Thank you.